Miss Arts. So, where are my guys at? Want to know where you guys at? So, guys, man, I just came out to guys. Emily, I'm not very well. Regina Manos, I see you. Who is this person now? See, the person that just called me, don't call me again. If you call me again, I'll block you. I didn't ask you to call me. Don't interrupt my live broadcast. More Unique, good to see you. How are you doing? More Unique is in the building. How are you doing, More Unique? Good to see you. So guys, how are you guys doing? It has been a long time. I've not gone live for some time now, and today I decided to go live. Yes, I want to, address some issues here. That is why I came live. I told you guys we keep learning in life. We are all students in this life, so we keep learning. But before I go further, I want my friends, my co-fans to be part of this. You got it? I want most of my guys to be part of this program. More Unique, good to see you too. Yes, so where are my homies at? Let me see. Where are they at? Man. So Ola is watching. Boniface Shizoba is watching on Facebook. Rahim Mpade, greetings to you. These are my people coming out one after the other. More Unique, I appreciate you for the likes. Where my homies at? And where my homies at? Well, guys, it has been, rough, but then we keep going. I want to share my experience as a taxi driver with you guys. And this experience is something every one of you can learn from. You know, some people like to prove they know more better than others while they know nothing. Some people are hypocrites. They are not real. So many people you see are hypocrites. They are not real. LK, how are you doing? Good to see you. Well, do I start now or I wait for more people to join us before I continue with my broadcast? Let me wait a while because there are some of my co-followers that need to see me talk. So, Jordan Sir, good to see you, Jordan Sir. Good to see you. How are you doing, Jordan? Nice name you have. Joseph, how are you doing, Joseph? Okay, I see you, Joseph. Joseph, where is Newfoundland? Joseph said, are you Newfoundland? Educate me. Jordan, so far so good. Sisem, I see you. Sisem, I see you. Sisem, I see you. So how many people are we now? How many people are here now? before I start dropping my line. Jordan, nice. Jordan, you are no school here now. Jordan, you are no school. Yes, so. Yes, so. Man, when the road, I mean, when the going is the tough, keep going. We don't give up. We keep pushing. Yes, we. Jumper said I should not waste time. Jumper, I have a lot going on. That is why I don't go live like before. But after, I'm going to be going live daily. Let's say, for now, I wouldn't be going live like before, but after, I will be going live daily. Like, you know, love being live, but reasons I wouldn't be going live like before. That's why. But you guys need to bear with me, you know what I mean? So, yes, I would try to be going live, but not like before. You know what I mean now. So, guys, let me share my story with you guys. Others can rewatch it on Facebook or YouTube. Now, some people, some people always look for a way to put others down. You got it? You see me, I'm real. I don't fake things. I say things the way it is. Do you understand me? Jumper, you saw me at West Bahnhof. Really? Why didn't you greet me? You would have greeted me now. Why didn't you greet me? If you see me, you stop me and we have a chat. Greet me. Why didn't you do that? So that I can know you. You are supposed to, you know. I don't go out often, but when I go out, if I meet you, God's last born, good to see you. We exchange greetings. This life is like that. You got the gist now. Some people are fake, very fake. Everybody you see try to cover up their tracks, their evil deeds in life. Everybody wants to claim they are righteous, that they don't do bad. So many people like to tell other people what other people, the wrong other people did to them. They don't tell you what they did to others. So many people you see are hypocrites. That's why I say human. Many people are hypocrites. They like talking about what others did to them. But they don't tell you what they did to other people. How they betrayed other people, how they cheated other people, how they, snitched on other people. And nobody will come online and tell you they did this. Nobody would come online and tell you, look at what they did. Now let's go. You see, I am a man, I'm not afraid of anybody because nobody feeds me. I tell my stories for people to learn from it. The topic for this evening is, you get what you deserve. Whatever you sow, you reap. You get what you deserve. And that is it. Now, guys, let's go. I'm going to tell you these stories one after the other. Why do we get what we deserve? You get punished when you do bad, and you get blessings, you get favor when you do good. When we were little children in Africa, when we do wrong, our parents, you do good, you get, applause. My son, you are doing good. But the thing is, many human beings you see today, even grown adults, never admit that they make mistakes. I made a video where I spoke about birthdays. Some came to tell me that they have birth certificates. They come to tell me they are from rich families. Okore, Chidebere, Sunday, I see you. I've never seen somebody that come online to say they are from poor families. Why do people claim to be what they are not? So many people will come online and act as if they come from rich families. But when you go to their roots, their family, Taiwo, Olowo, good to say, happy Sunday. Go to their farm compound, they are wretched, they are poor. You come online and you act, this is how you are all deceivers. A lot of people are deceivers. You are not, you are fake. And I'm not fake. You got the gist. I'm not fake. I dropped a video. You know, there are some comments when you read it, you get upset. I dropped a video where I spoke about my generation, a lot of my generation, we did not get birth certificates. In fact, even my wife, she was born in Ibadan, but my wife has no certificates. She collected the nationality, she had to go and swear, she got affidavit, I don't know what they call it, affidavit. In the 60s, early 70s, many people born even in the 50s, they did not get any birth certificates. My father's generation got no certificates. My mother was an illiterate. She did not go to school. My mother did not even know her date of birth. Most of our, my age mates, how many parents went to school back in those days? Don't come here to tell us lies. How many? Very few who attended standard 6 then. How many people went to school? My mama could not read and write. My father, went to primary school, standard 6 then. You see some people come and tell you, in many African countries have no data. They have no data. They don't know who their citizens are. There is no record of birth and death in many African countries. Do you know how a system works? In Europe here, when somebody dies, it will be recorded that so-so person born on so-so day with so-so name died. And that name will be lodged, will be deleted from the computer, from the data system. When my children were born in Vienna, as we were leaving the hospital, they gave my children birth certificates. I gave my children their names. In that hospital, they would ask you, which name do you want to give this child? You mention the name, and they will give the child, they will write it instantly. I gave all my children their names. As we were leaving the hospital, they gave us birth certificates. In Africa, it is not obtainable. I don't know about now. But when I was living in Africa, when we grew up, a lot of people don't even have birth certificates. Now you see some people come and tell you, it's a lie, it's a lie. Don't come, because Africa is Africa. A system that is not working is not working. You go to so many countries in Africa, they don't even know who their citizens are. There is no identity management system. No identity management system. They don't know how many children were born, how many people that died. They don't know it. Is it these hospitals in the villages that will issue you birth certificates? Where are those birth certificates computerized? Where are they stored? This is how you see some people come and claim their parents are rich. Their father got... Which hospital gave birth certificates in the 30s? in 1930s? Which hospital? In 1940s? Which hospital? Many Africans that, let me tell you what you don't know. Many Africans just guessed their birthdays or were told. Now, let me tell you how I came to know my birthday. I never saw my birth certificate. You know, when I was a little boy, my mother told me I was born in so-so hospital. She told me the year, but she did not tell me the day. She said I was born in so-so hospital. She was saying it. Not, she was not. She was always saying I was born so-so in so-so hospital. She told me the year, but she did not tell me the day I was born. One day, during long vacation, I went home. I was playing with, there was a cup. Hello, Mr. Fahad. I see you. I appreciate you. So one day during holiday time, I was at home, Then I loved reading. I like reading novels. I was just searching for something. There was a cupboard. My papa packed so many, I appreciate you for the roses, so many books. So as I went through the books, I saw a small card, very small card. In that card was written the name of the hospital my mother told me, and the year and the day. I grabbed it. That was how, because my mom, I grabbed it, I knew it was me. Because nobody else was born in that year. That was how I came to know my birthday. Luckily enough, that was how I came to know my birthday. It wasn't birth certificate. They just wrote baby's name, wrote the hospital, and then, the year, and then that was it. The date. I knew it was me. But I later lost that paper. Very small like this. It had a pink color or something like that. You see some people. See, let me tell you what you don't know. Many guys that are living in abroad here, many guys, both men and women are from poor families. Many guys that are the only people living in abroad that are not from poor families are politician children. Children from very rich background. Most of the people that are living in abroad here and living very well are politician children and people from very rich families, and they are very few. 85% of the people that, both Indians, Chinese, Africans that are coming to the West are from poor families. Hunger, poverty was what sent a lot of, that the quest for better life was what pushed a lot of people to the West. So don't come online to tell us your parents were rich. Don't come here. I'm not a small child. See, many of us broke the chains of poverty. Many of us, you see me, I like keeping it real. If your parents were very rich, you would have stayed back in Africa. If your parents were very rich, you would not come to abroad and be begging for residence permit, that is working like slave in abroad. You would be back home, controlling your parents' wealth, living like kings and queens. You cannot come here and be serving white people, working in the kitchen, cleaning. One time I was talking to somebody from India. He said, where are you from? Some people will come and tell you, you have it good. I said, but you have it. I came here to better my life. Yes, poverty pushed me out of Africa. If I did not come from poor family, I would have stayed back in Africa. And you that is watching me, if you are comfortable in your home country, you would have stayed there. Many people are living lonely life in abroad. Many people are not happy. But because of the money they are getting, better life, that's why they are here. Still, you see somebody who has been in abroad for 30 years, 40 years, 45 years, tell lies, say they are from rich family. You are from rich family and you are waking up by 5 o'clock to go clean nyash. You've been stressing yourself out for years, and you come to tell me you are from rich family. Are you not a liar? When you see fake people, you know them. I'm proud of myself. Yes. I made something out of nothing. Yes. And that is why you see I make my videos. I make my videos boldly. I'm fearless. Let's go. Yes. And people, if you are from rich family, how come you traveled abroad? You came here to declare asylum. You are begging for visa. You are crying, hiding from the police so as not to be deported. You come online and tell us that your parents are rich. You are this. You are a nobody. You have nothing. Maybe now Europe has favored you, abroad has favored you. You are able to eat and change clothes, and then you are making noise. You have money to buy data and come online to be commenting rubbish. You need to be yourself. Here I tell you, I teach you to be who you are. Be who you are. This is how you go about deceiving men and women, claiming to be what you are not. The story said plenty. You see me, I don't fake my life. It doesn't, I'm hungry. Have you seen me go online to beg anybody for food? Even when I don't have money, I still remain myself. Because there is nobody that is watching me here now that will not say at one time or the other, he wasn't in lack. We always need money. You can never have enough of money. If you've had enough, you will stop working. There is no woman, at one time or the other, we were in lack. Mr. Thomas, I appreciate you. Now let's go. You see, I titled this program, You Get What You Deserve. I also said you reap what you sow. Some people came to comment. Some people cannot even, they are dumb. Now listen. As a taxi driver, you know I don't hide what I did in the past. My profession, the job I did in the past, I don't hide it. I'm not fake. There was a colleague of mine. We drove taxi together. This guy, he has a wife in Africa. He has been married to this woman for more than 10 years. Up to this minute, the wife does not know that he is a taxi driver. He told the wife he's a bank manager in a hotel. He did not tell the wife that he is a taxi driver. I asked him, I said, why are you lying to your wife? He said, because he does not want the wife to start disrespecting him. Because your woman, you don't know that you and your woman are one. Many men are like that. No truth in their mouths. I said a woman that gave birth that gave you 3 children. You've married this woman for more than 10 years. The woman lives in Africa and this guy is here working as a taxi driver. And the guy told me that the wife does not know he's a taxi driver and he will never tell her, because the day he would tell the woman, she will begin to disrespect him. I said, that means you are not real. And this is how so many marriages crashed in abroad. You go and you tell lies. See, I will tell you how it is. Man, I don't have money. I don't have documents. Look at my condition. If you like, you follow. You fall in. If you don't like, you leave. I will tell you who I am. I will tell you the exact situation so that you will be able to make your decision, make your choice. Do you want to be part of my life or not? Why should I tell you lie? Later on, you might discover that I told you lies. Then there will be a problem. So you see so many men and women lie to their partners. They don't speak the truth. They don't tell their partners the truth. So the guy is still driving taxi. I saw him like sometime a month ago. I had discussions with him. How about your wife? She's still in Africa. And up till now, the woman does not know that the husband is a taxi driver. I know so many people like that. One told the wife that he owned the house where he lived, and he was a manager of a company. Coincidentally, yes, let me put it this way, the wife later joined him to discover that this man was living in one room without window. The man was living in one room without window, and the man could barely eat. He had no money to buy food. He depended on children's support. He was living from the money the government pays the children, and he told the wife that he owned the house where he lived, and he owned, when the wife was in Africa, when the woman came here, all of them were living in one room without even window. Without window. What happened at the end? The marriage crashed. The marriage crashed. When the woman came here, the woman became a thorn in his flesh. How about so many guys that told their girlfriends that they have documents while they have none? Before the ladies found out, they were already pregnant. When the ladies found out, it became a war. They deceived the ladies. Man, if you hear stories, one even told the lady that he had about 1 million when money had value. He had about 100,000 euros then. That was 20 M then. 100,000 euros he had. The lady fell in. The lady believed. It took the lady, by the time the lady later found out and ran for her life. You don't like speaking the truth. You like lying. You come online to some people. Have you not seen some content creators go online? Some even individuals, you will go showcase houses that you don't own. You showcase cars that you don't own, just to impress people. At the end, some of these people would discover you don't own these things, and it will be your shame. Okay, we were born poor, but we made it today. Yes, many of us came from poor families, but today, we broke free from poverty. We made it. That is, nobody was born with money. Were you having money in your hand when you came into this life? People worked hard to break the chains of poverty. Now let's go. When I was driving taxi, I met different types of people, the good and the bad ones. If you drive taxi, that is when you will know that humans comes in different forms. When you drive taxi, that is when you will know that and if you are also on social media, you will know that humans comes in different forms. There are some passengers, they carry their problems everywhere they go. Did you hear me? Taiwo, I know. Let me come. When you drive taxi, you know that there are human beings that they wear their problems like clothes. There are human beings that are never happy with their lives. They are never happy. Everything about their life is problem, negative. They never see anything good in their life. There are also people who don't wear their problems like clothes. They are happy in whatever situation they found themselves. Yes, there are people who are happy in whatever or whichever situations they found themselves. So then, there are some passengers, immediately they enter your car. That's where you will learn that human beings, some human beings are possessed. There are human beings that are possessed with good spirits. Some are possessed with bad spirits. It's no lie. There are some passengers, the minute they enter your car or my car, when I was driving taxi, fight will ensue. We'll start fighting. This life is deep. We've never met before. There are some passengers, immediately they enter inside your car. Even if you don't speak to one another, the atmosphere will be tense as if you are at war. Nobody will speak to each other. That is, you will feel it, that this person has a very bad spirit. There are some passengers, when they see you from afar, you see them smile. They don't know you before, but immediately they enter your car, it will seem as if you were born together with that passenger. Some, the way the discussion will be flowing, it will look as if you've known yourselves for 500 years. There will be laughter in the atmosphere, laughter, smiles. Some will see you and decline to ride with you. Some will see you. You don't know these people. You may call it racism. They will see you and decline to ride with you. They say they don't want to enter your car. The story is plenty. I will tell you guys a story. All these stories one day. So now look at this story now. I'm going to share some experiences I had. Please don't call my number. I'm going to share some experiences I had when I was driving taxi. Listen to this. One day, that was around 3 p.m., a woman, well-dressed, she did not look poor. She looked rich. Entered my car. When the woman entered my car, she told me where she was going. I asked this lady, Madam, 3 p.m., then you see traffic congestion was already building. I asked her, I said, Madam, please, which route should I take? Because I don't know. Because sometimes you see some of these people are troublesome. If you follow this direction, they will start blaming you for following this direction. So First of all, the woman saw me. She did not want to ride with me. She went to the car behind me, a car that a white man was driving. She saw a white man, approached the white man. It was my turn to pick passenger, to take passenger. She knew it, but did not come to me, but she went to the car behind me. Unknown to her that the car behind me, that guy was my guy. That driver, taxi driver, was a friend of mine. So when she approached that taxi driver, the man declined to carry her, said, go to the front, go to this taxi. We have rule here, first come, first serve. This woman reluctantly entered listen to this story, reluctantly came to me because she did not want to ride with an African man. When she entered my car, she did not even greet me. She just pronounced where she was going. She asked me, do you even know the routes? I mean, how to drive? She was so aggressive. Instantly. I said, madam, sometimes you need to control yourself. I said, madam, please. It was around 3 p.m. or thereabouts, or 4. Madam, please, which direction? Because I know these people. When you drive the way you want to drive, some of them will start fighting you, blaming you for taking. They will say you just wanted to make more money. They will say you took a very far route so as to make more money. So I always give them that chance. I ask them, madam, please, which direction? How do you want me to drive? This woman told me angrily, these people, some of them will talk to you without respect. You don't know how racist people behaves. The story plenty. This woman spoke to me without respect. That's motivation. You must know it. Like the way they will talk, the way they will be, entering you up and down. I kept my cool. So I followed the directions she said. I took the route she said I should take. Along the line, we met traffic jam. This woman said she was in a hurry. Why did I take this route? I said, but madam, I asked you. Sometimes when they see a black man, they will not allow you to do your job. They don't believe that you know the city very well. Even when you tell them, madam, I want to take a short route, they say no. They don't trust you. They believe that route you want to take. You want to take a route that will make more money. That's why, as an experienced taxi driver, I always ask them, madam, which route do you want me to take? So when we met traffic jam, the woman started blaming me. I said, madam, I did not cause this traffic jam. And this is cars on the road, workers have finished work. And you told me to follow this direction. Why are you blaming me? Guess what the woman said? The woman said, as a taxi driver, I should have known the right route to take at that time. That was my job. But she was the person that told me. Now the woman nerved me. She was just stressing me out. I kept my cool. At the time, the woman asked me, where did you even get your driver's license from? Who gave you driver's? She was just entering me anyhow, talking to me anyhow. I kept my cool. So, she was going to Landstrasse, Hauptstrasse, that was 3rd District. If you see how the woman spoke to me, in fact, if not that I was a very disciplined man, I wanted to even walk the way. Sometimes I do walk them out. I say, get out. Yes, I say, get out of this car. So the woman was in like, what are you doing in this country? Who brought you here? That making problems as if I talk, police will come and carry me and deport me. That was the impression. Let me tell you. So many of these people believe if they call police, the police will come and bundle you and throw you back to Africa. Many have told me that. They don't have respect for nobody. They have no respect for nobody. So this woman was just stressing me out, giving me problems while I was driving with her. When we got, eventually, even she made me problem from the onset, from the beginning to the end. The woman even called me derogatory name, which I wouldn't like to call here, mention here. She called me even derogatory name. So when I stopped at her destination where she wanted to go, she brought out money, plenty amount of money. She was nervous. So her money was 20 euros, exactly 20 euros. She brought out a bundle of money. So as she was searching for 20 euros to give me, 100 euro fell out and she did not know. She was nervous staying inside my car. Some of you have never seen racist people. She was nervous staying inside my car. As I thought that I showed her the taximeter. I said, "Mother, look at the money." It was approximately 20 euros. So as she was searching for the 20 euros, 100 euro fell out from her hand. I saw it. I kept calm. So as that 100 euro fell out from her hand, she gave me exactly 20 euros. She did not give me tip. You know what I mean by tip? Drink guild. That money, extra money like tip. As she opened the door, she uttered racist slur. As she opened the door, she uttered racist slur. In fact, I was boiling, but I controlled myself. That 100 euro was there because she was so nervous, like a black man. I don't know. She could not stand the sight of a black man. That 100 euro was there on the floor, in the mat, you know. See what? So she angrily opened. There wasn't anything like buy or video send. She angrily opened the door and banged the door and uttered racist slur. Genaheim, go back to your country. Go back to where you come from. Genaheim. Well, I did not even get up to open the door for her. So I just continued to drive. I drove for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I stopped my car, went back to the back seat and collected that 100 euro and pocketed it. I saw when that 100 euro fell out. She did not see it because she was nervous. I did not tell her, "Madam, your 100 euro," because anybody that come here to talk rubbish, if you come here to talk rubbish in my video, if I catch you, you cannot judge a situation if you are not there. In fact, if not that I was patient, in fact, police would have come there. If I filmed her and sent that what she was saying to the police, that woman would be, if she would pay like maybe 500 euros. So, I dropped a video narrating what happened. Some people are saying, "Hey, why did you're not..." I'm a fighter. So what happened? I drove off, went to Taxi Stammplatz, where we always appreciate you. See, I like keeping it real. I went to Taxi Stammplatz, where we normally, before driving home, told some homies, I said, "Guys, look at what's happened." They said I did well. Everybody was on my side. They said, boy, you did well. They said, boy, you did well. That was it. Now let me go to, for those of, see, so many people, so many human beings you see are hypocrites. Yes, I did it. I did it because that woman, she got what she deserved. She reaped what she sowed. She got what she deserved. Let's go further. I don't fake my life, I tell you. I don't need to go further. Let me just leave it here. On another day, listen to this gist. On another day, an elderly woman, I was the first in, I was the first, that's the next to carry passenger. A woman of about 65 years saw me. From a distance, she smiled at me. You see, when you see a good person, you will know it immediately. So when she saw me, when she saw me, she smiled. So I quickly got out of my car, opened the back door for her to have a seat. She thanked me. I now asked her, Madam, where are you going? She said she's going to Handeski, that is Secondary Street. I said, which direction do you want me to take? She said, any direction. There are some passengers, when they board your car, if you ask them which direction, they will tell you any direction. They say, Ubalase is S for Inen. They will leave it for you that do your job. They will tell you, do your job. So now I carried this woman of about 65 years or close to 70 years. This woman instantly engaged me in discussion. In fact, it was as if we've known her, we are living together. The discussion was as if we were living together, that we shared our life together. The atmosphere was so friendly. That is, we laughed, we talked. Now this woman told me, hospital for eye treatment. She told me they injected her eyes, so she wasn't seeing very well. That her both eyes were injected. So she gave me the address, and as we got there, let me cut the story short. Secondary Street. Her money was 18 euro something, around 18 euro 60 cents. Her money was like 18 euro 60 cents. This woman dipped hand in her pocket and gave me money, a note, euro note. And I did not take a glance at that money. I did not look at that money very well. I just grabbed the money and placed it on my seat, the other passenger seat, front passenger seat. Quick ran out because the woman was very friendly to me. I showed her respect because of the way she was to me. So I quickly ran out and opened the door for her and bid her. You know, she said, ich wünsche Ihnen alles Gute. You know, I wish you well, blah, blah, blah. So as the woman exited my car, I went back to my car to drive off. But first, I had to take that note and put in my purse where I keep money. So as I picked the money, I then found out the woman gave me 500 euro shine, 500 euro note. She was supposed to give me 18 euros something. She gave me this, thinking it was 20 euros. She said, hold the change. The 1 euro 50 cent change remaining. She said I should hold it. So because the woman, don't forget, both eyes were injected. She thought the money she gave me was 20 euro. Why she gave me 500 euro notes? When I saw the money, I did not think twice. I opened my door instantly and called the woman. I rushed. I said, Madam, come. I said, Madam, come. So the woman looked. I said, Madam. I told her in German language, you gave me 500 euros. Instead of 20 euros, you gave me 500 euros. The woman screamed. She thanked me. She said, wow. She said I saved her life. Listen to this story now. The woman said that Handeski, the place I brought her, wasn't where she lives. She said her daughter was the person that lives that place. She said they have plumbing problem in their home. The daughter had plumbing problem in her home. So the daughter now gave her, because the daughter was at work that day. So the daughter gave her 500 euros to pay the plumber that was to come and repair the plumbing problem. So the woman went to the daughter's house to pay the plumber, to wait for the plumber and pay the plumber with that 500 euros. That was what she told me. And the daughter, had to work and save that money to pay the plumber. She thanked me and left. Now, why do you think I returned that 500 euros? Because of the woman's behavior towards me. Yes, you get what you deserve in life. Because of the woman's behavior towards me. Yes. That's why I keep telling you, I said, be careful how you treat strangers. Yes. Be careful how, because you don't know. Some are angels in human forms. I would have been that woman. I was the angel in her life that day. I was the angel in the life of that woman that day. I must not grow wings the way, yes, I was the angel in her life that day. She was kind to me. And she was kind to me, and she reaped what she sowed instantly. This is why it is important to don't underrate anybody in life. You never can tell. That woman got what she deserved instantly. I gave her back that 500 euros. But the other one, if the whole 2,000 euro fell out, I would have taken it. Even I would eat it even happily. The other woman, if it was her last money, I will tell you guys, I would have eaten all. Some of you don't know how hate, see, plenty. Let's go further. So guys, as you watch, don't forget to go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. You go to Uncle RODDY and subscribe to my YouTube page. So if you're just joining us now, you can rewatch this broadcast on my YouTube page. Now listen. See, be kind to the people you meet you met on your way up. You may meet them on your way down. Be kind to the people you met on your way up, because you may likely meet them on your way down. I appreciate you. Now let's go. Now, one Sunday, when I was still driving taxi, a very old woman boarded my car. She entered my car. That day, she told me she was going to 18th Street, which was, you know, that is why I tell you, I encourage you, be kind to people. When the woman entered my car, the way she spoke to me respectfully, man, I was pleased within me. Now listen, when I got to the woman's residence, her place, her money was about 8 euros something. She did not travel far. Her money was like 8 euros something. Well, let me adjust this now. Her money was about 8 euros something. Very nice woman. The woman brought out 50 euros and gave to me. 8 euros something. She gave me 50 euros and said, Sean, say, keep the change. Listen to this gist. 8 euro 50 was her money, but she brought out 50 euros and said, hold the change. I said to her as she opened the door, I saw 50 euro and she said, hold the change. Instantly, I knew the woman thought she gave me 10 euro shine, 10 euro notes. Because old 10 euros and this new 50 euros, they look alike. So when the woman gave me that 50 euros and said, keep the change, I called the woman. No, that was on Friday, not on Sunday. It was on Friday. So I called the woman. I said, Madam, she was still seated inside my car. I said, Madam, you gave me 50 euros and you said I should keep the change. The woman screamed. This woman told me, she said, that 50 euro was the only money she had with her. She said, and that 50 euros was for her to do shopping for the weekend. She said, if I hadn't given her that money, if I did not give her that money, she would have gone hungry throughout the week. Listen to this. She said, if I had kept the money to myself, she said she wouldn't have anything to eat and she had no money in the bank. That was the last money she had on her that period. And she was to manage that money until the next money comes. She showed me her purse and thanked me greatly. I did not think twice before telling her that she gave me, some of these old people, they don't see very well. I did not think twice before I turned that money to the woman. Because that woman was human. And when we talk about kindness, kindness shouldn't be only cash. You can be kind to people. Act of kindness, the way you relate with people. I gave her 50 euro and I drove off. And I did not regret it because it wasn't mine. But the case of the other woman that 100 euro fell out from her hand, I was pleased in my soul. I was happy I took that 100 euro. See, you can think whatever you want to think. I don't give a damn. This is me. The woman's behavior was awful. The woman's behavior was awful. You got the gist. Now, why I'm telling this story is for you that is watching this video to learn from this story. Learn to be kind to people. It's not even because of this particular case. Let me tell you what a lot of you may not know. You may be rude or disrespectful to somebody. You may treat somebody. I mean, there's a way you may treat somebody and that person will hide vital information from you. There are some information. Somebody may have vital information that may save your life. But because of the way you are to that person, the person will withhold that information, will not reveal it to you. Say, go and quench, because you are not a good person. You are evil, you are bad-hearted human being. Yes. Some people may see opening doors, employment opportunities, visas, so many things that information is power. Somebody may see, if you don't like my program, you get away from here. What is this I am? You better get out. I'll block you now. If you come here and make rubbish comments. If you don't like my program, you get away from here instead of making comments, so that people that want to learn will learn. If I see you, I've not seen you here before. If I see you make stupid comments now, I block you out. I'll take you out of this place. You got it? I'm not a fake human being like you. You claim that you are righteous, you're upright, but you gossip, you fornicate, you commit adultery, you snitch on people, you cheat. This is how, if everybody should come out and be who they are, the world will be a better place. You commit evil behind the scene and you act as if you are righteous and upright. Some people are not bold enough to come and tell the world, look at who they are. This is how you have kidnappers among you, murderers among you, what is it called? Armed robbers among you. People, betrayers among you, because they hide. These are how pastors and imams are duping you, taking your money, misleading you. Because they put on whatever, whatever. It all boils down to your relationship with other human beings. How do you behave towards other human beings? How is your character? That woman entered my car and displayed awful character instantly. That woman entered my car and displayed awful character. Instantly. See, let me tell you what you may not know. So many people are poor today in this life. A lot of people are wretched in life today because nobody did you. Nobody is responsible for your poverty or your failure in life. You destroyed your chances in life by your behaviors. You used your hand to destroy yourself. There are people, let me tell you, a lot of people became rich by recommendation. So many people became rich. You know what I mean by recommendation? That is, when they talk about you, you see people say, that woman is a nice one. Please help her. When they raise your topic in a gathering, they say, that woman is a very nice man. Please help that woman. Please help that man. But if you are a bad person, when they bring up your topic, they say that guy is a betrayer, that guy is evil. I can never help that person. bad character. You used your hands to destroy yourself. Nobody. Opportunities that were supposed to come your way, you spoiled it by yourself because your character is awful. You have an awful character. Some business transactions that are supposed to come your way. Now I have a business. Now this guy is into this business. But forget that guy, forget that woman. She is a very bad woman. Don't do any business with her. She will chop your money, or he will chop your money. Because of your character. So many people are poor today because of their character. That was why I chopped the woman's money. I chopped her money. Yes, I ate it. Yes, I ate that money. Let me tell you. You go to family member. I'm not fake. If it was 10,000 euros that fell out, I go pocket them. I'll eat it. You think I don't come on social media to make, I have reason why I ate it. You cannot call me racist name, derogatory name, and expect me to respect you. You go to families. As that money fell out of her hand, that was breakthrough. That was even the universe that blessed me. She was punished for disrespecting me. That the universe blessed me. She was punished instantly for treating me bad. Yes, that was that breakthrough for that day. Let's go further. Now let me go further. There are some people, friends, family members that are poor today. Do you know why they are poor? Their behaviors, their character. Enemies of progress. Your sister is doing more better than you. Your brother is doing more better than you. Your cousin is doing more better than you. Instead of you to applaud your brother or your sister or your cousin, you'll be backbiting. You are not happy with the person. You know this is a feeling. At a time, that's your sister, that's your brother that is doing better than you will discover you. We know who you are. We know that you are enemy of progress. We discover that you betrayed him or her. We discover a lot. We know your true color. What happens next? That brother or that sister will cut off ties with you. We cut ties with you. Any help that was supposed to come to you, he will cut it off. What happens? You destroyed your own destiny because of your bad character. Anyuku, jealousy, envy. You don't want to see other people progress. You don't want to see other people bigger than you, and nobody is holding you. When you are happy with other people's progress, that is when progress will come your way. See, let me tell you, for those of you who don't know, now listen to me now. If I should take a ball, if I throw a ball on this wall now, what happens? That ball will hit this wall and bounce back to me. That is natural law. You reap what you sow. If I pick a ball now and throw the ball on this wall, what happens? That ball will bounce back to me. This is the reality of life. Whatever you sow, you reap. Whatever you sow, you reap. If you are good to people, you will attract good things in life. If you are bad to people, you attract bad things in life. It's not more than that. It is not more than that. See, there were times I gave people free ride. There were times when I was driving taxi, there were times I gave people free ride. That is by the way. So many people watching me knew when I had Baba's shop in Vienna. Then there were some customers who wanted my progress. Whenever they want to come to court, have a haircut, they come along with people. So many people brought customers to me, to my shop. That is, people who earnestly wanted me to prosper in life. Every time they want to come, they were directing people to my shop. People with good hearts. Now, sometimes when they come to me, you see me barb them hair free. Many times. Some, I gave them soaps, hairs free. Yes. Sometimes when they come, they say they need friction, they want to have a haircut. After cutting I don't tell them. After cutting their hair, I tell them, please keep going. They will drop 10 euros. I say, I don't need it. Please keep going. They got what they deserved. You see when somebody earnestly wants you to prosper in life, and you will know when somebody is an enemy to you. You will feel it. Even no matter how the person pretends, anyhow the person pretends, one day you will discover that this person is fake. This character this woman or this man is putting on is not real. This woman is a hypocrite, is a fake person. There are people today there are some things I don't want to say online. Some people, some human beings, instead of giving them, rendering help to them, it's better you throw it away. There are some people, instead of giving them 10 euros to eat food, you go and throw it inside a river. I've seen human beings that instead of giving help to their relative or friends or some people, they will throw it away or give it to a stranger. You'll be wondering. Some people have sworn, say, you see this person, I cannot get close to this person. I cannot give this person anything. If you don't know a story, don't just involve yourself. This is why you see, all these rich billionaires, do you think they don't have family members? Do you think they don't have village they come from? Why aren't everybody in that village rich? So those billionaires, why don't they empower everybody in their village? Sometimes those villagers are his greatest enemies. Those villagers, those family members, all these multi-millionaires, go to his village, his kindred, you see very poor, wretched people. We are talking about billionaires. Why haven't they empowered everybody there? Sometimes, on their way up, you discover that these villagers were the people that fought him to be down. So many people fought, the greatest battle some people fought in life are family members or kindred people, kindred men, not strangers. You see people that are ready to remove you, they are ready to take you out. So when you reach the mountain top, are you going to remember people that wanted to eliminate you, wanted you to use this? Don't be a hypocrite. Don't come here and say you will forgive. God has not forgiven Satan. Has God forgiven Satan? If you go to the Bible or the Quran, why hasn't God forgiven Satan? There are some situations you don't forgive. Since we were born, why hasn't God forgiven Satan? But he said he's a merciful God, but in some situations he doesn't forgive. If you sin, he will punish you. He says, yes, you receive the consequences of your sin. Some people say, hey, it's not in every situation you forgive. Well, guys, I want to bring this to an end. I don't want to sit long. You got it, gist now. Don't be a hypocrite. Keep it real. Be who you are. See, I tell you my story is just the way it is. Think your opinion doesn't count. Your opinion doesn't put food on my table. You think I'm scared of you, what you think. To hell with what you think. Don't be a hypocrite. If I drop a message, think. Don't say the Quran said the Bible. You have brain. Use your brain and think. And especially if you do not know what transpired, you don't know what exactly happened. You were not there. What you were not there, you did not see the reactions, you did not see the behaviors, you will make conclusions. You were not there to see what exactly, even, that's why you see sometimes you hear about casualties. Some people you see say sometimes you see that they eliminated somebody. You don't know what's happened. They will delete somebody's life. You don't know what's happened. You were not there. You'll be somewhere and you'll be concluding. Some people are troublemakers. Some people naturally are troublemakers. They are possessed. There are people you cannot live with them, both men and women. If you go close to them, men, you receive it hot. You can't stand them for any, they are problematic. Wherever they go. But that is a story for another day. That is a story for another day. Well, guys, I want to bring this to an end. I want to say thank you for joining me. Appreciate you all. I got a lot of followers this time around. Bangbook appreciates you. Bangbook appreciates you. Man, somebody came to my video and your father is, stop that rubbish. Your father is what rich? How many people that were born in the 30s, in the 20s that have the birth certificates? Who are you talking to? Do you think we are Oyibo people? You think we are Europeans or what? This is how you live fake life up and down. Countries that don't have identity management system, you come to tell us about birth certificates. No record of births and deaths. You come to tell us rubbish. Are we small children? You one guy or Sabina waiting. Ajibotana. They born your father in New York, in Washington, as Ajibota. So we are villagers now. We are local. You are seeing you make with the respect you, Abi. You want us to be respecting you as a rich person. To hell with that. So guys, well, I want to appreciate everybody. Carlos Atola. Yes, so their father is rich, their father is rich. All these kind of people, everybody is nobody. No, you cannot see a real man come out and tell you how things are. Everybody is a rich man and rich woman. Yes, that's why they are surprised. When I tell you my own situation, I don't get money. I don't have money. Then leave me alone. You are a rich man and rich woman. Carry the go. Rich people, oh yeah, make una carry the go. You are rich. Abi, so you want us to be afraid? Let's celebrate you, rich man and rich woman. Rich people, okay. This is why Africa is messed up. Go to Africa now. Go to Africa. We cannot go to our villages anymore because everybody wants to be rich. African people. Do we go there safe? See the richest men in the world. They are living very simple life. African people like to oppress. Money, 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 money now. Money, money, money up and down. Some made money to oppress their fellow human beings. Today, how many people? See, I'm a pure role model. The original role model. Many people you see on social media are living fake lives and misleading the youths. Every day, what you do is to showcase your wealth online. Display money, go to parties and spray money. Nobody, the youths, don't want to work anymore. They don't want to take it gradually. They don't want to take it bit by bit, step by step. Everybody wants to be rich overnight. Because everything in Africa is about money. If you have no money, no respect. Everything is based on money. Let me tell you, not everybody was born to make money, to be rich. But now, in Africa, everybody wants to be rich by fire, by force. They want to do anything humanly possible to make money. That is why, if you say you have no money, people, avoid you. Because to them, you have no money. They respect money. If you have no money, that means you are not reasonable. You are not intelligent. Go steal. Do anything you can. Do people, scam people. That's why they promote evil. Scam people, make money, and they celebrate you. That's why you see some people come on social media, they will tell you their papa is this, their mama is this, their this is this, they have this, while they have nothing. You claim to be who you are not. If you are rich, go back to your home country. Go to your village and showcase that richness. Let's see. Man, guys, let me stop this. Well, all of us, they're rich now. We are all rich people. All of us are rich. Yes, now. As far as you have accommodation, you have something to eat, you are not begging anybody. That's what is called being self-sufficient. We are all self-sufficient. Any other one is extra. God, even all of that car car was man-made. Everything you see here on earth was made by men. We were not born with it. So there are basics in life. Food, shelter, what to eat, and the rest of them. The other one you are going after, those ones are luxuries. But the basic, our ancestors were contented with the basics, the basic necessities of life. They did not go after money by fire, by force. And they lived long life. Many of them were contented with what they had. So you are ready to eliminate, destroy because of me. Go to any extent. Well, guys, I'll be dropping more videos tomorrow. If you see me for the first time, don't forget to give me a follow. So, Carlos, I appreciate you. So, guys, see you guys next time.